As a Canadian tourist, first time in Thailand, stayed for almost 1 month. This is what I think. As a Canadian, I spent most of my life in Canada through God knows how many years of 4 to 6 month winters, and after spending almost nearly a month in Thailand, I think I can confidently say that I could live a better quality of life here than I could in Canada, at least now, and that's saying a lot. I'm just gonna be completely honest, but I have a lot of regret setting in, realizing this. Like, I started a business in Canada, and the low population, I mean, it was moderately successful. It was an electronics store in Canada. If I had started a business here, just because of the low overhead, cheap costs on rent and all of that, I think if I had started that same business here, I could have been more successful, probably made more money, because this is such a tourist destination. There is so much money coming into this place. It's just, yeah. I think a lot of people think, oh, you know, foreign, third world type country, they probably don't make that much because there's a lot of tourist money, folks. A lot. And everyone's getting a piece of the pie. I bet you some of the smoothie vendors here with just a little cart or stand are making more money than some store owners in Canada. When you compare prices, like on average for touristy, for rank type prices for restaurants and stuff, you're looking at like $4 to $12 Canadian anywhere. Arguably, you can still, if you budget, do it a lot cheaper here than if you were to do it in Canada or the US, generally, but that's not the foreigner price. And locals here, you can rent like a very small little space to start up a shop, probably for a fraction of what it had cost me in Canada to rent a store. Not to mention, you don't have to worry about 4 to 6 months of winter. You can just have a little outdoor kiosk or something that's, you know, year round, and you don't have to deal with that. And at the end of the day, if I budget and I'm a little bit more strict with, you know, going to grocery stores and avoiding Farang touristy places and just kind of being smarter and living more like a local, I can live a better quality of life with it. I mean, I can do more. And even if you don't have a vehicle, you can just grab our Bolt app and you can just rent a bike for, like, depending on how far you're going, you know, $2 to $4 for a trip. And it's cheap. And if you want to just rent a moped for a couple days, it's like $8 a day. Put $1,000 baht deposit. There's nothing comparable in Canada. Like, if I want to get a cab to anywhere in Canada, especially during the winter months, I'm looking at like $20 to $30 for just like 15 to 20 minutes. But again, because it's nice weather here year round, I can just walk. If I have a good place that's kind of central, I can just walk. And yeah, the air quality is not the best in some places, but there's a lot of different places in Thailand. You can go to Phuket, you can go to Koh Lanta, you can live on the beach, and it's affordable pretty much everywhere.